again, that come from, you got to play your lane. You know what I'm saying? I know my lane. So I know I'm not meant to be a rapper because I can only rap about my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. I can't get on there and do no radios, commercial songs like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it.
Yeah.
What you heard? Yeah. What you heard? What you heard? You can hear a motherfucking thing.
Hey, yo, what's up, people, man? This is a segment of Game for Lands. I'm here with the boy Fast Money Cash.
Hey.
Skinny.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel, man.
Run it up.
Also, if you have any music, make sure you send it to the Gmail code 7@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
Listen, this is more of a game for Lane, man. This is Fast Money Cash, a second. Well, I don't want to say half of Fast Money, but a major factor in the camp. So we had to sit down with him real quick to get his side. So go ahead and give my information, bro.
Let me know where to reach y'all at, man.
You find me on Facebook at Fast Money Cash, Instagram, everything Fast Money, man. It's Fast Money everything. Fast Money Cash on everything, all social media.
Okay, for sure, man. So how you get a part of Fast Money, man? How this came about?
Oh man, if we gonna be honest, man, I actually thought about Fast Money when I was in a joint, man.
Okay.
I sat back on my prison bunk and I said I'm gonna start another label when I get out. I had a label before I went up. ATG, shout out all the artists that was from ATG too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I'm starting another label, man. I don't know what I didn't know what I was gonna call it at that time, you know what I'm saying? And it just popped in my head one day, Fast Money. So I end up, like I said on my other interview, man, I end up writing Fast Money on my wall, big as shit. I end up getting a write-up for it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit real when you get a write-up.
Man.
I ended up calling home and I told Jay, hey bro, I'm gonna start this new label. I knew if I ain't had nobody else support, bro, I knew he was gonna be there.
100.
You know what I'm saying? I knew he was coming.
How you meet Jay?
Oh man, his big brother, and a dude that was real close to me, like a big brother to me. You know what I'm saying? We all went to school together. We all grew up together.
Okay.
They ended up taking me to bro house, man. It's a funny story. They ended up taking me to bro house, and I had just came up on a cold stand. And I think bro was going through it at the time, bro. He was finna try to make me a stand. I'm being real, bro. He was finna try to make me a stand. It was gonna be a full court blitz in that motherfucker if he did.
Big FMMG. I'ma make these niggas stand on it. I pray to God he put his mans on it. And I'ma put some bands on it. Got a little bitch, she getting rich off of fans only. Ain't about the money, we ain't talking and I stand on it. I'ma make these niggas stand on it. I pray to God he put his mans on it. And I'ma put some bands on it. Got a little bitch, she getting rich off of fans only. Ain't about the money, we ain't talking and I stand on it.
But we end up actually talking, you know what I'm saying? And did some shit in the streets, but that's like my brother, man. I love that nigga to death, bro.
How long y'all been rocking?
Going on like 13, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it's been a minute, man.
That's dope.
It's been a minute. Like 11? Yeah.
So where you from? From Vegas?
Yeah, I'm born and raised here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm from the west side.
Okay.
I stayed in every hood on the west side.
Okay. Listen, that's one thing about West Side people. They bounce around. Y'all bounce around, nigga. Listen,
I never left Pecos. I lived in the north. I stayed on Pecos my whole life, man.
Moms was not trying to.
You know what I'm saying? I love coming to the west, but get me back over there.
No, for real.
Because these niggas over here tripping.
And us being from the west side, we feel the same about the north. I come over there for sure, but I'm going back home.
What schools you went to out here?
Man, I went to Western High School. I ended up
You went to Western.
Yeah, I went to Western. I was a majority of my time growing up, man, I spent on 40 block. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on 40 block with a lot of them cats over there. Shout out to the block.
Yeah.
Western was
middle school. I went to JD Smith. I went to JD Smith for middle school.
Oh, you went to all the rugged schools.
Pretty much. Elementary, I went to Madison. You know what I'm saying?
Rugged.
For sure, man. So with the Fast Money, man, how do you see the music scene right now from when you first started doing music now and to now?
Man, when I first started doing music, I came in the music. When I first stepped into music, bro, I wanted to be a rapper.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing nobody could tell me.
Yeah.
And that shit was trash as fuck. That shit was trash as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. It was trash. You know what I'm saying? Then I used to hear bro when he did his songs. After we got cool, he did his songs, man. I'm like, this nigga got a different sound.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck I can't sound like that? Like, I can't make no song like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But again, that come from, you got to play your lane. You know what I'm saying? I know my lane. So I know I'm not meant to be a rapper because I can only rap about my life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's it. I can't get on there and do no radio's commercial songs like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it.
Yeah.
Or I can, but it ain't gonna be real. It ain't gonna be.
It ain't gonna feel right to you.
Exactly. You know, it's not comfortable to me.
On me. That's
you know
that's
what I'm
understanding.
But right now, the music right now, bro. When y'all had the kickball game, bro. When I say I was surprised at the music that I was hearing, like, how have I not heard this?
100.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How have I not heard this already?
Yeah,
that's because it's my brothers will tell you, they get in my car, I'm playing Vegas. So for me to not have heard some of the shit that DJ Durong was playing, shout out Durong.
Shout out.
It fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? It fuck with me because it's like, damn, how you get this music and I ain't got this shit? I ain't heard this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I love it though, bro. I love it.
Yeah, the music is definitely out there, man. There's plenty of it. It's plenty of quality now. You know how back in the day, man, Vegas music, well, not Vegas music, local music, period. It'll have like
around the world for
a messed up sound to it. Like when it ain't certain artists like a fucking Wayne or something, the quality be messed up in your car.
Mm-hmm.
Everything he was playing, you know, you can play that shit anywhere. You know
yeah.
Sounded good.
And it's different varieties. You got that thug shit, you got club shit, you got the shit to the women.
Man, we heard some Caribbean shit out there.
Shit, man.
Like it was crazy how so much different sounds we got. And the crazy part about it was majority of the music we was hearing was coming from hood niggas.
Right.
We ain't talking about like no nigga that grew up in the suburbs. These niggas grew up in the projects type shit.
Right.
And they making different type of music. So it's just crazy to hear shit like that.
Right.
So to come in the scene, come from being a rapper and to be like, you know what, because one thing I'm noticing about Fast Money is y'all are learning the business. You know what I'm saying? Whether y'all know everything or not, y'all are willing to learn the business.
Mm-hmm.
What put you in the mindset to say I need to learn this business? Because we know niggas, you from Vegas. We know niggas who been doing music for 20 years and still don't know nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you say I gotta figure this out?
You know what? I got an OG partner from Chicago. His name Producer Fuji.
Okay.
Dope ass engineer. You know what I'm saying? When I came home, I did a couple of songs, but I knew my heart was in engineering. Mm-hmm. When I left, I was engineering. So when I came back, that's what I wanted to do. But he's so big on the music, on the business side of music. You know what I'm saying? Past engineering, and I was like his protege. So I would sit under him 24/7. Anytime we in the studio, he giving me some type of game that got to do with music, whether it come down to contracts, whether it come down to my mix or how I'm supposed to promote myself in order to get more clientele for engineering, you know what I'm saying, for studio sessions. So I got to give a big shout out to Fools for that one for sure.
Straight up.
That's dope.
Shout out to Fools for that, man. And that's dope to have a person who even willing to do that, man. I love hearing stories like that because so many people just caught on self. Y'all seem like y'all not like that, folks. Kudos to that, man, because it's rare to be around a whole bunch of people who care about the team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So shout out to that, man. And when I be hearing stories about how people that took people under their wing because motherfuckers are always nothing. As a man, that's one thing you realize. Don't nobody owe you shit. Don't nobody owe you, especially their time.
Right.
Because that's the most valuable thing we have. So for a motherfucker to be teaching you the game and for you to spread that, man. And like even with Fast Money, the whole time he here, you feel me? Even when we ain't doing the interview, he talking to y'all. He, you know, cause he y'all brothers. You know what I mean? It's like y'all a pack. Like he like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This was there, man. And
y'all able to bounce off each other like that. Like
that energy is dope as fuck, man. That's what the game needs, man. And it was good to see everybody y'all out there interacting with people, rocking with people, man. And for him to just say that, like, you know, it made him feel a part of it. That shit really meant a lot to me, hearing that.
Yeah, that shit dope,
because that's what motherfuckers do it for.
Because we don't want to, like, with doing Code 7, I don't want to separate niggas by where they from. Like, I don't want to be like, oh no, you from LA, I can't.
Nah,
you know
it ain't about
I don't want to do that. I feel like if you here making music,
just do it.
Then let's rock.
Right.
Now, if you one of them, I don't give a fuck if you from Philly. If you one of them Philly niggas, I don't want you here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
I
don't want you. I don't give a fuck where you at. Like, you can, it's niggas that hit me, bro, that got like hundreds of thousands of fucking followers on Instagram and all this shit. But when they be so bold on where the fuck they from and you need to, like, you know what, bro? I don't give a fuck if you come listen. I'm one of them niggas, I go sleep in my motherfucking car for the rest of my life before I become a bitch. Like, that's just something I just can't become. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just coming from different eras in life. Like you said, you know, your thing of becoming a CEO and everything, you know, you was in prison at the time. Man, like bro said, when you realize people don't owe you shit. Like that's when you realize that. When you in that position, you realize like I either gotta man up, like I have to man up right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And some people don't come home. Like what's dope to me, and I tell bro all the time, because bro did, you know, way more time than me as far as in prison. I went to jail a lot.
Hey, shout out to listen, bro. I ain't been to jail or nothing, nigga. As soon as I start smoking weed, nigga, I ain't been to jail. That's why I be scared to stop. I committed all my crimes, nigga, sober, bro. You know how niggas
That's how I am.
Hey, you know how when they be interviewing you, they be like, they be trying to blame it on the drugs.
Yeah.
They be like, so what kind of substance? I'm like, man, when I be sober, I be tripping, man.
Crazy part about that is that shit fuck us up even more when we say we ain't under the influence.
Oh,
you knew
man.
what you was doing.
So you knew what you
Basically.
I promise you, man.
Nah, for real. So like I told bro when he came home, you know, just to go to do any amount of time, you know what I'm saying? Like to grow up in a system like that and to come home and keep your head on straight and because we got so many homies. Like shout out to my homies that's from our clique. You know, like big shout out to them niggas. Yeah. I ain't gonna say their names because they doing big shit in the world.
Yeah,
you
they
know
handling business.
But they really handling their business. And they came home and they stayed out. You know what I'm saying? Whether they became business owners, whatever they did, they stayed on track. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that mentality to be able to have that. Because so many niggas come home and your first glimpse of, damn, I fucked, like, it's not coming right. You go back to what you know.
Yeah,
you
that's
know
that recidivism.
You know what they tell you. They be like, man, the average person will be back within 6 months.
Yeah.
How many niggas, if you did a year in prison, anywhere, I guarantee you seen at least 50 people go and come back.
Yeah,
facts.
Yeah.
They bring their ass
you
right
gonna
back.
see them. You feel me? Even in jail. I remember I did 11 months in jail, nigga. I used to be wanting to fight niggas for coming back.
Like, nigga, did you even
You know what I'm saying?
Did
like,
you cross
damn,
the street?
nigga, you even shit. Like, bruh, I beat up my bitch. You beat up a bitch? Your freedom, my nigga? Ain't nothing a bitch can say. Like, ain't nothing, like, once I go in there, you feel me? Ain't nothing a bitch can say. I'm done with that.
Nigga,
you won.
I ain't going back for you.
What? Man, that shit out, man.
No, for
so
real.
For you to have that mentality, man, you know what I'm saying?
That's
And we all know, like I was telling your boy, like, if we keep that, if we all, like, the longer you out, shit slide. Like, the respect level, all that shit. When you first come out of prison, you the most respectful motherfucker in the world.
Popping.
You the most respectful, but you ain't accepting no disrespect, though. But you the most respectful person in the world because you don't want nobody to disrespect you and you have to flip.
Yep.
You feel me? But as you go, little by little, we ease up. First we wake up at 5:30 in the morning. You know, first come home, we waking up at 5:30 in the morning. We still put chips in our noodles and shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to get in the shower with my slides on. Hey,
I did that, bro.
Boy, my baby mama
What I didn't come home eating noodles. I'm not fucking with it. I ain't touched the noodles since I've been home.
Me and my daughter ate one not long ago. I couldn't believe it, bro. That motherfucker was so nasty. It was still nasty. I ate one fucking every day for like 6 years. But anyways, man, but it's good to see y'all on the right track with that, man. And for y'all to be doing it. Like I was telling bro before y'all came, I was like, y'all have reminded me of what's ASAP for the ASAP posse. Yeah. You feel me?
Mm.
Because it was like niggas that we on some fly shit, we handling our business shit, right? But we'll get on that other shit.
Yeah, right.
That's what ASAP, that's what they clan was to me. It was like, okay. I never looked at ASAP Rocky. It was like.
And all that shit, but y'all were supposed to. I said, except y'all not gonna like ASAP Rocky and start wearing like weird shit. But
for real.
We
ain't going that deep.
But hey,
the way they,
for real.
What bro said was
but the way they rocked though, like even when Rocky was the man, nigga, you remember how much he used to talk about Ferg and the rest of them niggas? Them niggas always gave.
We didn't even know who the fuck Ferg was.
I didn't know who Ferg was, right?
For me.
And even when Ferg was taking off, it was still like he wasn't tripping, you know what I mean? And that shit was dope. And them niggas still rocking.
And Ferg ended up making better albums.
Yeah,
it's crazy. And you know, and salute to y'all for that. Like when I hear y'all music, I could tell y'all not selfish with the music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas be so. What hurts a lot of niggas, labels, brands, and everything is being selfish with your music.
Facts.
Sometimes you have to know, like, I got a hit, but you gonna sound better on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bruh. Who they say made in the club? Lloyd Banks? Who was it?
Banks.
For 50 Cent. I'm pretty sure, bro. Don't quote me, though. I'm pretty sure Lloyd Banks wrote that in the club.
It was Banks.
Do you know how much of a friend, of a partner you got to be like, well, 50, you got the ball right now. Go ahead, man.
No, for real.
And now we all in a position where none of us working for nothing.
You gotta know
like you gotta be willing to do that. Like, okay, you could have made the song and it probably would have went platinum. You think that bitch would have went 10 times platinum?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like the sacrifices have to be taken for us all to eat. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not in y'all label. That's in Vegas.
Facts.
Vegas is not big enough for us not to work together.
You can't be selfish. You can't be selfish,
bro.
When it comes to that.
Right now on this couch, we can get in touch with anybody in the city if we really want to.
Easy.
Anybody. I don't care how popular the nigga is. If we could call somebody that's gonna know somebody to get anybody phone number. Vegas is this big, my nigga. You feel me? We all got, and not to mention our community, the black community, is even smaller. We think we know black people. We don't know black people. You go to the South, nigga. You go to Atlanta, and you go to shit like that.
We just left Little Rock.
We just left Little Rock. I don't even remember seeing no white people like that. When we was in the club, it was like 2 white people. They looked crazy. You feel me? And it's like they really got black everything. You know, I remember like in Miami, nigga, like. But they be like Cubans and shit too. But everybody was of color, like that worked at the grocery stores and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that. So since we already a small city with a smaller community, niggas gotta rock together, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. So just straight up, man, I love what y'all niggas doing, man. You know what I'm saying? And going forth, man, we could help y'all out anyway, man.
Yeah, get at us.
Fuck with y'all.
I was sitting over there, man, when y'all was doing bro interview, and I thought, Code 7, man, they do everything for the city, man. What the city gonna do for Code 7? What Code 7 need from the city? What can Fast Money do for Code 7? Let us know something. Y'all need,
we don't know.
Y'all taking donations, man. I'll drop something right now.
We for sure taking the donations. That's what the kickball game was for. The kickball game was for
donations. I ain't hear that. I would have dropped something.
Yeah, the kickball game was for donations.
Man.
Because at the end of the day,
everybody hustling.
We trying to one thing I told everybody, because I was like, I'm a YouTube, like I'm one of them YouTube nerd type of niggas, right? So I pay attention to a lot of that shit. And I'm also one of them like study niggas type of shit, like David Banner and all them. Like, it's so many niggas that's inspirations to me for just certain reasons. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got it. It's a reason why. Like, it's always more than just the music or something like that. So one thing I wanted to do, and we got on to do with Code 7, because probably talk about Tizzle, what niggas don't know is gonna be a blog. You know what I'm saying? Bro was gonna really just fully type out in it, because he was in prison reading books.
Right.
So that's what
So he was really just gonna be typing, like he write a lot. Like, what niggas don't know about this nigga is he writes. If you get him to sit down when he's in his mode, you take everything away from him and just give him a day or two just sitting down, he's gonna write some shit out. So he writes out a lot of his thoughts. So that's what it was gonna be. And then it was taken into this video shit, which was difficult for both of us for going video. And bro was like, we got to get on camera some way. That's how we went live. So was it for us to build a whole community around this shit that helps support the city and the artists. You know what I'm saying? Because Vegas don't have that. Like, we don't have that. So that's what the donation was for. Because when we built this community, it's gonna be somewhere for everybody. It makes sense.
And we want y'all to work together, like, and that's why we want them to work together like we work together. Y'all see us like hip hop will do the same shit we do. You feel me? Like, a lot. IC Jones, it's a lot of motherfuckers who doing damn near the same shit we doing. But them niggas on our shows, them niggas fucking with us. You feel me? We just want niggas to realize, take your ego and your hate out of it.
Right.
We all can get this shit, nigga. You feel me? Like, nigga, in a lot of other cities and states, niggas was as popular as Fast Money and niggas like that, but they'd be through the roof. The views would be through the roof, nigga.
Facts.
If niggas in Vegas could be popular, but the numbers don't be through the roof. And like, I'm talking about everybody know who you is, nigga. Everybody in the city know who the fuck you is, yet your numbers ain't through the roof. That's because all that hate is mixed in that shit. Yep. Niggas would rather not hit that little free but like button. You know what I'm saying?
Subscribe, share.
That shit is weird. That shit is the weirdest shit. It's all free. And we trying to get people to realize we stronger together and everybody can eat if we do it together, nigga. If we all start sharing our platforms, nigga, and sharing our fans and sharing our family and sharing our viewers, nigga, we gonna all eat.
Right.
And when you do that, it eliminates bullshit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you ever, like, just pay attention, just family, right? If you ever pay attention, like, when your cousins get to knowing your other cousins, it eliminates some bullshit because this nigga might have grew up on the west side and we grew up on the north. But if we don't go meet him, if his people got a problem with us, he ain't gonna be able to diffuse the situation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But if we sharing each other friends and family and fans, niggas gonna be like, no, I really fuck with bro. You feel me?
Right.
And that's gonna diffuse the situation.
Those are the same people.
The same people gonna be like, no, I really fuck with, and I fuck with you, and it will stop something.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas gotta stop trying to hold on to the little bit of fans you got. Like, my nigga, chill out, relax.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be more of them. It's gonna be more of them.
That's some real
That's
shit.
why I salute y'all.
That's some real shit though, bro. Because how many times you been walking up to a nigga you don't know and y'all know the same person?
Facts.
Yeah, a bunch of times.
You feel me? Most times.
Shit, like
most
I said,
times.
when I met bro, I didn't know my partner that I grew up with was his brother. You know what I'm saying?
See?
I grew up with him, but he turned out to be my best friend.
That's
you know
how
what I'm
I
saying?
go.
And
That's how I go.
it be
For
lit
real.
shit. It be lit shit like that, bro. So that's like I say, when I first came across y'all, like the DJ Do Wrong shit was crazy, right? I remember being up in there and shit, and the Fast Money song come on and Imprint going crazy. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this little nigga? Like,
Mama, I'm so sorry. Look at my face, man, they started. Heart been replaced by the water. These niggas in bitches' faces like a party.
Somebody tell my granny I'm sorry, but look, they scored me. Switching lanes and toting pistols with gangsters that be on Lori. Let them know that I ain't sorry. Cause they killed Morty, I was young, but it left me hard. This made all of them niggas target self-defense shit. I'm the smartest, charged up and I took some charges.
he really, and I'm like, is this your song? He like, yeah. Cause I'm like, this shit sound too good. It can't be nobody up in here, right? But he's going crazy. I'm like, this your shit? He like, yeah. So instantly, bro,
yeah,
I left there.
remember that he was.
I left there. I got in the car and I turned on his album. Like, that's what made me go play the nigga album.
That's crazy.
I left there like, I have to know who the hell this little nigga is.
Yeah, man.
And it was y'all energy at that moment. Like,
Everybody was hurt.
y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was turned to y'all shit, and y'all was there to support somebody else.
Right.
So that showed me a different side of like, these niggas doing this and they come here to support somebody else.
Yeah. We not knowing that we finna get played or nothing. That wasn't important to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We came in numbers to to fill that building up.
100.
You know what I'm saying?
And
we
that's
brought everybody
love.
that we could to fill that building up.
And that shit was a dope show.
That
And,
shit
and,
was a
it,
dope
and it
show.
put us on y'all in another way. You know what I'm saying?
And then I just seen the vision. Like, when I heard we heard my daddy and I was like, man, this the shit. I was watching Fast Money J. And then I'm on live and he was like, I got something for you. And then Black Man. I've been pushing niggas.
Black Man, yeah.
Some of y'all still ain't heard Black Man.
Facts.
I've been pushing Black Man since
Black
the day
Man,
I
Black
heard the song.
Facts.
Dope.
I see
Like, you know, like
I done seen it.
full fledged. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's message
one.
that we need.
That's what I want.
But y'all do it so humbly, and that's why I was like, even coming across you, like you still like, I'll put a verse here and there, but
Yeah.
I'm here to support my niggas. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it is. So I'm like, hey man, like that's a good mentality to have.
Yeah.
It's one thing to have a team, but it's one thing to have a team of leaders. When you got a team of followers, you got a bunch of yes men, nothing is gonna work because of everything you tell this nigga, he gonna say
Gonna
yes
go
to.
for
it. Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
No creativity.
And that's what I love about them, man. Everybody got their own mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ask them something, they'll do it out of love. But
Yeah.
if they just not fucking with it, they not gonna do it, and we don't get mad at that. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Which we not finna ask them to do nothing that's gonna put them in no predicament, no way.
Straight up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it's supposed to be.
For sure,
So man, it's a big. We appreciate you talking to us.
For sure, man. And before we wrap this up, man, we gotta do the game for lanes, man. Let the people know some game you've acquired in life that you feel to help you get away from some bullshit and kept you, on the right path.
Man, what kept me on the right path? I'm gonna be honest, man. I put trust in myself. Cause it's a lot of motherfuckers that don't do that. A lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna trust you.
Straight up.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? But you gotta trust in yourself to know that you can make it to that next level.
100. On me, you gotta trust
sure.
yourself. And if you don't believe you, nobody else will, man.
Facts.
For real,
Facts.
man.
Fact.
But shit, man, with that being said, man, thanks for pulling up, man. Thanks for showing up, man.
Appreciate
Even
y'all,
to the
man, for
kickball
sure.
game, man. Vegas, we here, man. Fast Money is here, man. And this game for lanes, man. And we up out of here.
Gone.
Go hard for this. How the fuck you winning if you lost to this? Niggas think they own, so they get off in this. It's easy to get crossed to this. On TOP, we gon' get far from this. Step up in they town and burn it down like I'm a horse.